what is it that you need to make your actions from selfish to unselfish? Sounds very simple, but this can be game changing. This can be life changing. What is it that you need to make your life from selfish to unselfish? I'm repeating so that you get, no, half the answer is there in the question if you understand the question. That is what? So it is your desire that makes you selfish. So in the Shastras, whenever they use the word desire, it's always used in a negative connotation. Always negative. I'm not analyzing the nature of the mind here. The mind has got a nature of its own. It's very vast. I'm not going into that aspect. I'm only saying your mind keeps pitching up desires, and that makes you selfish, and that pursuit it consumes your life. Your entire life you can be running behind, trying to satisfy your desires, and you will not find enough reason to believe you are contented. There's something else that keeps drawing you towards it. So how to come out of the clutches of the selfish mind? What is it that you need to make yourself unselfish? Sorry, sir? Curb the desire. With what? What is it that would help you to curb or curtail or punctuate or control? It's easier said than done. But what is it that would help you to control, discipline, curtail or control? Keep re-evaluating your desires. Now re-evaluation is with reference to some point. My question is, what is that which will help you to re-evaluate your desires? Sorry? I don't get you. You put a ceiling, you put a tab, again a benchmark. But with reference to what? What is it that would re-evaluate or put a ceiling? With what? It is never a quantum. It should never be a quantum. Principally, am I selfish or unselfish? It doesn't matter whether how much quantity. Quantity doesn't make you a material or a spiritual person, sir. It doesn't make you spiritual or material based on quantity. Quantity doesn't make you material, sir. If we were to measure spirituality with reference to quantity, then we have to take your weight and height and measure, give you a chart and say, if this much, this much, this much you do, if you are within this limit, you are a spiritual person, otherwise you are indulging. Yeah, but is it quantitative? How can you quantify a desire? Quantity, whether it makes you rich or poor, is based on how much desires you have. So if I have 10,000 rupees with me, would that 10,000 make me rich or poor? No, that is there, but would that 10,000 make me rich or poor? No, I'm trying to analyze with you, sir. When you say quantitative, if I'm earning 10,000 rupees a month, that makes me rich or poor based on how much desires I have. Does 10,000 quantum, how much of it can it satisfy my desires? If my desires are at the cap of 45,000, 50,000 desires I have, but I only have 10,000, I'm a poor person. But if my desires are at 3,000, but my income is 10,000, I'm a rich person. So quantitative will have no reference to you, will have no measure to your happiness quotient if you are not able to calibrate it with reference to your desires. The only way you can come out of it is by pitching up a goal or an ideal or having a purpose in life. Again, these are all familiar terms with a different connotation. So the moment you say a goal, it has to be beyond your selfish interest. That's a goal. My goal is I want to by the time I'm 45, I want to have a couple of $1 million in my account. Savings. That's not a goal. For whose sake are you wanting 2 million in your account? For whose sake? Obviously for my sake. As long as there is an element of selfishness, it defeats itself as a goal. It's never a goal. And as long as it's not a goal, you are back into selfish category. That's why I'm defining. Desire is always personified as a selfish element. The moment we use a goal in this classroom, it means it must have an unselfish element. As long as it accommodates or interests a larger cause beyond yourself, you're okay. As a mother, you are interested in the welfare of your family. That's a goal. Vis-a-vis thinking only about your own welfare. Do you see the difference? When you cook, you don't cook for yourself, do you? You cook for 3 people or 4 people in your family. Are you not accommodating their interest in your actions? Even at the cost where there is nothing left for you, you will be very happy, don't you? You wouldn't complain that, oh, you didn't leave anything for me. No. Wherever there is a goal, there is a spirit of service and sacrifice. But now home has become the boundary. It should be the center of your love and affection. You have drawn a boundary around that home. There you go. There you fail. So what gives you a direction from a directionless life is a goal, an ideal, a purpose. Now how lofty can there be a goal? You know, when these sportsmen, when they listen to the national anthem, when they see the national flag being hoisted in a major tournament, you know, they can't contain themselves. Have you seen that scene? They become so emotional. They start shedding tears, and they're holding that, they're hugging onto that flag, and it brings goosebumps to you. And today there's a debate whether should I stand for a national anthem when it's played in a theatre. You have the arrogance to question, to stand 2 minutes for a national anthem being played, and yet somebody is shedding a tear and he is breaking down when they see the national flag being hoisted. What is the difference? The same national flag, the same national anthem, it means so much to one, it means a nuisance to another. I don't have to tell you which is what. I have brought reputation to my country. I have brought pride to my nation. I'm so glad my country flag flies high above others. I salute my country. I dedicate this sacrifice for the nation. As a result of which they get name, they get following, they get money, they get endorsements, they get support, they get everything. But they didn't do for that. If they have done for that, then they are selfish. When a sportsman brings an Olympic medal, what did it not get for the player? Like our own badminton player, P.V. Sindhu, when she got the bronze medal, Olympic silver, is it? silver medal. Badminton, silver medal when she won. When was Olympics, Adarsh? 2016. 2016. 2020 is the next, every 4 years is the Olympics, Tokyo. So 2016 when she played badminton, she won silver medal. And what was her life before and what is her life after? She is showered with wealth. The governments are showering her with property, recognition, endorsements. The whole country stops when she is playing a tournament. There is name, there is following, there is everything. But if she has done only for that, then it is very shallow pursuit. But the fact that she has got it is because she has gone through a great amount of sacrifice to play for the country. So the country is a goal. The same act of playing badminton you can do for yourself or for a larger cause. So how to come out of that selfish is have an ideal or a goal. And when you conceive self-realization as the goal, then it becomes selfless. The highest of all goals is to realize yourself. Then only you become selfless. Otherwise, you're just caught up in selfish and unselfish.